Welcome back to your yogi tips. My name is Mikaela. I have Warrior II, Virabhadrasana II that I'm going to go over with you today, and we're just going to check out all of the little bits of alignment surrounding this asana, this posture. So when we come into Warrior II, I'm just going to hop right into it. Yeah, you've got a front. I'm going to start by explaining the feet and work my way up, and I'll show you different angles. You have a front heel to inner arch alignment. Now, the back toes can either be pointing straight over to that left side, right? You can see like the outer edge of my foot is in line with the back edge of my mat, or some people like to have the toes more on a 45-degree angle. So your hips don't have to be perfectly over to that one side. If they're a little bit of an angle, it's totally okay, because you don't want to have compression into that hip. You want to have space where you can create strength into that back leg. Another big reminder here is your front knee should be right in line with your big toe and second toe. So sometimes we see this, right? And instead we want to keep that hip open and keep the quad and your glute engaged. That's going to keep your knee right in line with big toe, second toe. So it's a hip opening and a strengthening shape. Yeah. Another thing is sometimes we see the ankle in front of the knee. So it's on a bit of an angle, right? Or the opposite, you see the ankle behind the knee and the knee comes forward. Always keep in mind to have the joints nice and stacked, knee right over top of the ankle, so that you can really keep that muscle engagement. It's wrapping around your skeletal structure. All right, arms out nice and wide, shoulders soft away from the ears. Your gaze is forward over your front middle finger. Your chest is open towards that one side, but your gaze is forward. And sometimes we see a little bit of this, like a lean forward. That's totally fine if it feels good for you, but it's a bit nicer to have the shoulders stacked right over top of the hips if you're going to hang out in this shape for 5 breaths or so. All right, and that is your Warrior II, Virabhadrasana II.